Hello, and welcome back to the Emotionless podcast. As always, my name is Logan, and I will be your host. Welcome back to another roommate story. This one we're calling Our TV. Okay, so, I've talked about this before, but my college dorm room was a little bit different. We had apartments instead of, dorm rooms. So, most apartments would typically feature a living room, a bathroom, one or two bathrooms, a kitchen area, and then either two shared bedrooms and a single bedroom, one single bedroom and one shared bedroom, or 5 single bedrooms, depending on where you were placed. The one I was in this particular case had one shared and one single. I was in the shared. This guy Butter was in the single, and Anime was with me in the shared. We're gonna call him Anime because he liked anime. So, I had a 55-inch TV, and then I was kind of protective over it. I left it in the living room, but I was kind of protective over it because I had a roommate that was like 2 years ago that threw the TV remote at it, and now there's a big green stripe down it, which was very frustrating for obvious reasons. So, I'm kind of protective over it, and I really let anyone use it, but, I have a couple, basic rules. Don't use it past 1 a.m. because I'm trying to sleep. Don't turn the volume past 80 ever, past 60 after 9, and past 25 after 10. Unless it's like a quiet movie, because people are trying to sleep. It's quiet hours. We got to be respectful of that. And, ask before using it. I take priority. I get to use it no matter whether or not you're using it. I mean, if you're like in the middle of a video, I'm going to let you finish it. But if you're like just starting a movie, I get to take over. And put the remote back on the table when you're done. So we always know where it is. Whew. Did this kid do literally the exact opposite? So I can't even tell you how many times I would catch him on the TV at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And this is before I started sleeping on the couch, which we will get into in another episode. Before I started sleeping on the couch. I started sleeping on the couch because we'll get into another episode. So he uses the TV whenever he feels like it. He doesn't really care. He's not super respectful. He's super loud. And if it wasn't the fact that I couldn't sleep, my roommate couldn't sleep, and I would get complaints from the roommates to the left of us, which happened to be some of my friends, and the roommates to the right of us, which I didn't know, but still got to be respectful of them, I wouldn't have been so frustrated. But we were constantly getting complaints, and me and my roommate couldn't sleep. And I mean, he would play, like, there's one example I'll never forget, and I have a video of it. Again, I can't show it for personal reasons, and protecting people's privacy, but he literally kicked our door open. Started doing, like, the Pennywise jig where, you, like, pump your arms and you, like, kick each foot out, like, alternating. And I did a little bookie, but you didn't see it. And started like playing this like demented music. Like, I guess demented music is like the only way I can describe it. I'm probably gonna get flagged for this, but I don't really care, because nobody watches these anyways. Let's see. Oh my god, the new video's up. He would like play demented carnival music. And it was like so unsettling. Oh, this is the exact one he played. Yeah, at like 11:30 at night. He would kick that open and start dancing to it, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not sleeping. Another example was he would come out like while I was trying to use the TV, and he would snatch the remote out of my hand and like just switch it. He was obsessed with game shows and like Jeopardy and like Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, like constantly watching those videos. He also has his own account, which I'm not going to shout out because I don't want you to watch it, because I don't want you to get more attention than him, because he has more subscribers than me and I'm sort of jealous. But I also just made this account like a month ago, so I can't really say anything. He made this account like 4 years ago. He like does walkthroughs of video games and stuff like that, like apps like Wheel of Fortune Free Play, I think it is one of the games that he plays a lot. But one of the things that I think was the most frustrating about him was his lack of respect for other people in the apartment, especially around the TV. Like, it was just always, I don't care if you're trying to sleep. I don't care if you're trying to study. I don't care if you're trying to do this or that. I want to listen to music. I want to listen to it loud, so I'm going to. That's how he always was. And that drove me and my other roommate crazy, because we couldn't get sleep. We couldn't get anything done. Because he was just so freaking loud all the time. You know? And, it drove us insane, in like the craziest of ways, you know, because we were just trying to like we would be trying to study, and he'd just be playing this music, playing so loud all the time. I couldn't get over it. It drove me crazy. Kind of the final straw was when I would unplug the power cord and the remote, and I would hide it in the top drawer of my dresser. Oh, but I forgot that we can't go in his room, which he was very adamant about. But I went in his room anyways, because I don't care. And I wouldn't have gone in his room if he hadn't been going in my room. I farted on his pillow. I came home, and he had plugged in the TV. And I'm like, how'd you do that? He's like, oh, I went in your room and I got the power cord. I had to kind of like search through your stuff to find it, but I found it in the top drawer. I go in, all of my laundry is thrown on the floor, like everything. I made him fold it all up again. I was like, you are going to sit here and you are going to fold my laundry and put it away because you threw it out of the drawers. At first he threw a fit about it, and then I called an RD and they were like, yeah, no, you need to put your laundry away. If you tore this out and threw it everywhere, you need to put it away. Because the stupid idiot admitted it to him. Like, if I had done that, I don't think I would have admitted it to anyone. I'd been like, I don't know what happened. Sorry, fam. Anyways, but I wouldn't do that because it's like super effed up. Although I might, because I do like folding laundry. Anyways, off topic. So I don't know, this kid had zero respect for anyone, especially the TV. So he would just take the power cord, plug it in, and, he would play these ridiculous SpongeBob laughing tracks, and he would just rewind them and play them. Rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, play, rewind, play. For like hours on end. And it drove me crazy. And the craziest part to me is this kid had a TV in his room. He had a TV he could have gone and used, but he chose not to. Why? I'm not really sure. But he chose not to do it. He chose not to use it for whatever be the reason. I think he told me because it was too small. How is that my problem? Get your parents to get you a TV then. Like, that's not my problem. I don't care if your TV is too small. This is my TV. I want to use it. I'm going to use it if I want to use it. And if you don't like that, I really don't understand how that is my problem or my concern. Anyways, he was very rude and adamant about using the TV a lot, and it drove us crazy. It got to the point where I almost considered giving the TV to one of my friends and just using it at their house, at their apartment when I went over, because I was there a lot anyways, because I couldn't deal with the constant lack of disrespect. I did end up putting like posted rules on the wall right next to it, and on those rules, there was actually a video of him arguing with me one night. Well, I already asked you the TV, so I have to ask again. I'm like, you must ask every time. Isn't that what he says? And he's like, well, yeah, but that shouldn't apply to me because I'm your roommate. It's not like the poster said asterisk, roommates included under the rules. Oh, wait. It did. Because roommates were included. It's crazy to me. Like, my one roommate, ramen noodles or whatever I called him, anime, was ramen noodles or whatever, was like super respectful and super sweet and super considerate. He would like take my stuff, but I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, I hope you don't mind if I use this. I'm like, no, of course not. You're respectful about it. You put it back after you're done. I don't really care. And then this roommate would like literally just do whatever he wanted, use whatever he wanted, eat whatever he wanted, take whatever he wanted, go wherever he wanted, scream wherever he wanted. I don't understand it. Again, another anticlimactic end, but that's the end of the story. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.